Are we live?
Live.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Really?
We live.
Yeah, I know.
We live.
Yeah, you know.
You know, we haven't been on in a little while and stuff. And you know, sometimes you just get a little frustrated, you know. I'm watching this WWE pay-per-view, right? I'm Chuck Jones, Randy Dixon. Nobody's dead. I just sound like this because I'm disappointed.
It was a death of a fucking pay-per-view. That's what happened.
The death of the wrestling business, more like it. You know, I don't understand WWE at all, and I've been watching them for 30 years. I still don't know what they're looking for when they put these matches on, when they book these matches, the match order, or what the motivation is. Where we're going to be tomorrow on Raw, where we're going to be Tuesday on SmackDown, I don't know, and I don't think they know. I mean, you know, for everyone that's checking in with the show at Wrestleheads, how do you feel about Backlash? Like, did Backlash really tell any stories tonight? Were there any significant matches of any meaning tonight? Did any questions really get answered tonight?
I got one. And another one. The first one. That was pure gold.
Okay.
And that's it.
I'm going to just run through the matches real quick. And they're probably not in order because I just simply don't care right now. Pre-show, Ruby defeated Bayley. First match of the night, Seth Rollins defeated The Miz to keep the Intercontinental title.
Great fucking match.
Who didn't see that coming? The Intercontinental title had to stay on Raw. Nia Jax defeated Alexa Bliss. Who didn't see that coming? Daniel Bryan defeated Big Cass. Go ahead, man.
That's you wanted to jump in.
Oh, this is your time.
No. I was going to say, I thought that was the kitchen bitch part of the shit. But hey, if you want me to start.
Go on and give it to him. Get it out.
Well, I'm going to have more later. But the point is, riddle me this, right? How the fuck a motherfucker's been gone for 3 fucking years, come back on an undefeated streak like he Bill Goldberg? And I didn't agree. You letting a 50-year-old motherfucker who was gone 12 years come back and kick everybody's ass. And on a side note with the Goldberg shit, he totally destroyed Kevin Owens' career because Kevin Owens is in the shit house. I'm sorry, it's over for him. It's over for Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan defeated Big Cass.
He ready.
Tapped out pretty quick.
Man!
All the mic work, everything meant nothing.
What the fuck happened?
Stupid phone call. Hello, get out. I don't know what.
I don't think he do anything. He just let it keep rolling.
Yeah.
And I don't see nothing. I just see the stupid phone call.
Yeah, but once the phone call goes away.
No, the phone call's gone.
Okay.
So what do I do?
Just push the little fucking shit.
You still can't see nothing?
No, it says shop now, no. Miss Elizabeth Smith.
Okay, then put the little fucking thing.
What?
Go up. Yeah.
Are we still recording?
Oh, hopefully.
Oh, God. Here. You want me to help you? It's okay. That's real.
It's a Backlash type of night, man.
There it is. Yeah, they're there.
You know why the camera's...
Yeah,
you know why the camera's messing up and all that? I'll tell you why the camera's messing up. Because they have no real appropriation tonight. They have no real presentation. They have no reason to do shit tonight, you know? And I'm trying to stop cussing, but fuck that.
I don't know. You picked the wrong fucking time.
Yeah, I picked the wrong night, obviously. So anyway, Daniel Bryan defeats Big Cass. He taps out pretty quick. Carmella defeats Charlotte clean.
See, I didn't even get to finish my rant.
Because you said you were going to say the rest of it for you.
Okay, man. You got to make your mind up.
I don't know.
I know this fucking night's off.
My mind is, I'm totally
I get it.
like,
this fucking night's off. But the point of the shit is to wrap this shit up before I go on my big rant tonight.
The camera was wrong.
I don't like, and the Wrestlehead fandom didn't heard me fucking say this. I don't like where somebody's been gone so long, and it's like now, god damn. Shit.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Distracted. But I don't like...
I know her, that's the cute her name. I know her name.
That's sad that you know
I know her name.
But the point is, it's sad.
I also know that Roman ain't gonna ever win shit ever again.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
He wins matches that don't mean shit.
It's sad that we're getting to the point where a fucking retired fuck. And I don't care, everybody sit there talking about, oh, Daniel Bryan. Yes. He was retired for 3 fucking years. You would think this motherfucker was on a fucking sabbatical fighting in the dojos in fucking Japan and shit. Like it was some Cobra Kai type shit. Shout out to Cobra Kai. Seen 42 episodes.
Not a bad show on YouTube.
Sure,
I ain't
good.
paying for Red, but
Yeah.
not a bad show.
I'm having that hard debate, like if I want to pay for a YouTube Red right now.
Yeah, not a bad show.
If they do a free trial, like
WWE.
maybe I can hurry up and do it and just cut it out and then back the fuck out. But yeah, motherfucking, how the fuck Daniel Bryan fucking come back? And he just barnstorming niggas left and right. He's barnstorming everybody. I mean, shit, he pretty much, if you want to look at that shit, he pretty much dominated Big Cass.
They tried
in so many fucking words.
They tried to save it by having Big Cass beat the crap out of him after the fact. He tapped out faster than he could put the lapel lock on him.
Yeah, Jonas, no Finn Balor. Hey, yeah.
Oh no,
no Finn Balor.
Oh no, we're gonna get to that.
No,
because
I mean, shit.
There was a lot of wrestlers not on the card tonight.
I mean, shit.
And per their new announcement, where they were all singing like they were in some music video, where they're gonna co-brand the pay-per-views again, you can get used to seeing a lot of people not being on there. Yeah, you can get used to seeing a lot of people
Kyle Max
not on the
up to
show.
the cameraman.
You know what I'm saying?
What up?
And I'm gonna tell you
No,
something
I
else
think it's
too.
Jose, not me.
You know what? I'll run through it. All right, so Carmella defeats Charlotte clean without a hitch. Jeff Hardy defeats Randy Orton clean without a hitch. AJ Styles and Nakamura kick each other in the nuts, and neither one of them wins.
Hey, man, I stop right there. That fucking rivalry, I'm sorry. It's time to throw it in the trash. They done totally killed that shit. People were so fucking hyped up to see that shit, and they done totally destroyed that fucking rivalry. They done totally destroyed it. The WrestleMania match was lackluster. Then you had that, oh my God, I got so many kitchen bitches swirling. It's like I don't know which one I want to grab. It's like so many.
The greatest Royal Rumble,
the greatest house show,
Backlash.
the greatest house show. I don't even want to call that shit a Royal Rumble.
The greatest Royal Rumble destroyed Backlash tonight. That's what
the greatest fucking house show. They fucking went there. Then you got tonight, which was looking like it was some positive, some going some fucking where.
Nope.
And then what the fuck happened?
Nope.
What the fuck happened? Trash can.
Nothing. Not a damn thing happened.
Trash can. A trash can of a fucking pay-per-view. And they done totally killed that shit. Now you done seen 3 matches in a row. Nakamura versus Styles. And you don't want to see no more. They done totally killed you.
Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns defeated Samoa Joe. That was the end of the show.
And we're off.
Man, and we up. That's it.
Game over. Okay, what do you guys want?
Do they have any idea that people really watch this program, really loves wrestling, really love storytelling? They love to see different people win. They love to see things make sense.
The fish at Kyle Max and Randy, goddamn it, call it kitchen cunts.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't know what they're going for here, and I don't care. That was some stupid shit out there tonight. I mean, it made no sense to me whatsoever. Why in the hell is the WWE Championship at the mid-card level?
Charles.
There is no Universal title, and even if there was a Universal title, it should never main event the night. The WWE Championship, the same one that Hogan held, the same belt that the Hitman held, the same belt that Steve Austin held, the same fucking belt that San Martino held. And you got these motherfuckers wrestling on a mid-card level with no fucking winner. No holds barred means there has to be a winner. There's no fucking winner.
There's no disqualification.
And it's just like Randy said, now they're going to wrestle again. For what? They gonna kick each other in the nuts again in a steel cage? That's probably what's gonna happen. None of it makes any sense whatsoever. What the hell is Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe being the main event for? Can't neither one of them beat Brock Lesnar. The whole fucking thing is stupid. They're gonna go back to different shows. They can't even come out the next night on Raw and say, hey man, I got you. Hey, the next Samoa sandwich is on you. They can't even do that. They going to 2 separate fucking shows. What the fuck was they wrestling for in the first place? And then you gonna give them the main event? Oh my God. And if I see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fight each other and turn on each other again, it's like a pimp and a hoe that can't get rid of each other. It's the stupidest shit. This is all day long. You left Drew McIntyre off the card. You left Dolph Ziggler off the card. You left Baron Corbin off the card. You left Jinder Mahal off the card. You left Finn Balor off the card. You had Rusev Day down there in a comedy segment with No Way Jose.
And Elias.
And Elias.
And Mr. Glorious himself.
And oh my God. And now Robert Roode's out there shaking his ass. What the fuck? Like that's it, huh? Fuck us? Fuck the fans? Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my God. Excuse me for saying that. What is that? And then they come out with this commercial saying, we're going to put our pay-per-views together. We're going to co-brand. That means a lot of people are going to get left off every month. That means, let me tell you something. That means that AJ Styles Championship will never main event a pay-per-view. That's what it means. Because if a motherfucker shoveling shit on Raw, he's going to main event before the fucking WWE Championship. It just doesn't even matter anymore. None of the tag team belts were on the line tonight. None of them. What the hell is No Way Jose out there for anyway? You could have squeezed in a tag team championship match.
Yeah, you had Rusev out there. You had the New Day out there. Who else was out there?
Man, Titus Worldwide was out there. And whoever that, I don't know if she's Filipino or Latina, but whoever that thick-ass girl is dancing right behind No Way Jose, kudos to you. You saved that whole damn sorry segment. I can't believe this shit, man. And we come in here, we ain't been on the air in a minute. They had that greatest royal bullshit. WWE done became such whores. They whore themselves out for every little piece of money, every little piece of change. And let me tell you something like my elders used to tell me. All money ain't good money. And you went over there and you gave away some of the greatest matches that you could have put on American soil. You gonna go get that to the Saudis and our gas prices still ain't went down. You whore yourself out for a fucking piece of shit football league that ain't never gonna get off the fucking ground. And then you give us shit wrestling in the United States. We got shit wrestling in Newark tonight.
Shit.
That was shit wrestling.
Hey.
I expect more from WWE than that bullshit.
Hey, yeah, I need to step away from the table.
I expect more than that.
He taking it.
This is bullshit.
This is usually my rant.
Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley, how much longer are they gonna fucking hug each other? Kevin Owens, a vertical suplex beat him tonight, people. A vertical suplex ended Kevin Owens tonight. Pack your shit up and leave tonight. If I'm driving the fucking bus, there are so many superstars that will be on that bus tonight. Getting the fuck out of there. This is what happens when wrestling is monopolized in the United States. And there is nowhere else to go. If WCW was still running and was halfway running decent, half of these wrestlers would have been out of there. How many times has Roman Reigns got to get the shit kicked out of him? Hell, you don't even have to be a Roman Reigns fan to realize that he's getting his ass beat entirely too much. When John Cena was at the top, he never got his ass beat like that. It was once every year, maybe. Maybe. The Hitman didn't get his ass kicked like that. Shawn Michaels only got his ass kicked like that when he went to Syracuse talking shit.
He lost his smile.
That was the only time he lost his ass that night. Is what he lost.
Trying to fuck somebody's girl like he normally did.
Yeah. Undertaker ain't never got the shit beat out of him like that. Unless it was at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Nobody else. And you telling me, as a fan, as a true fan, who got to deal with people on this Wrestleheads page telling me that I'm trash, that we're trash, that this shit out here is trash, fuck you and fuck them. It makes no sense. You gotta be passionate about this shit to feel the way I feel right now. I'm looking towards Monday Night Raw tomorrow, and I gotta tell you, I'm more excited for the Celtics to close out the Sixers tomorrow. And it's gonna be at the 5 o'clock time slot. I usually do the split screen where I put the Celtics on this side and Raw on this side. It might just be the fucking Celtics tomorrow. Because this is bullshit. What is my cameraman? Co-star. Actually, real star. I'm co-star. You gonna watch Raw tomorrow, right? What you gonna see? What you gonna see? I'm calling it now. 3 hours of bullshit. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy holding hands and telling everybody they're fucking wonderful. Instead of letting them do what they do best. You're going to see Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley have an arm wrestling contest just for smiles. That's what you're going to see tomorrow. You're going to see Finn Balor with that. He done brought that rainbow shit back. What you going to do? You going to have him wrestle Seth Rollins again? Seth Rollins is on a rocket Gibraltar to the top. Guess where the top is? The top is Brock Lesnar. And that's when Seth Rollins, in prison terms, becomes the bottom.
God damn.
We are all the bottom in here tonight. Because we all got fucked. So anyway, moving on with the show. I just want to get that out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Jesus.
moving on with the show.
Jesus.
You know,
Everybody
I'm quite surprised that Carmella defeated Charlotte the way she did, one-on-one with no interruptions. That was quite a surprise. And I gotta tell you, Jeff Hardy defeating Randy Orton again without a hitch was also a surprise. I didn't see neither one of those coming. Sorry, I got on that soapbox and I stayed on that motherfucker for a minute, but I had to.
You was on the goddamn pulpit. Shit,
Just angry.
Preach!
Just angry. Because we expect more than this, man.
I couldn't say it no goddamn better than what the fuck you just said right now.
I expect more than this.
You look at this Roman Reigns shit. The bad part is when you got Michael Cole's fucking slow-mo ass fucking come up there and trying to cover up the WWE's fuck up where we all know we seen the greatest piece of trash, the greatest Royal Rumble, we seen that shit and we know that motherfucking Roman Reigns should be the Universal Champion right now because his feet hit the floor first even though he damn near gave himself a stinger. His feet hit the floor first. Brock Lesnar's big lazy ass was still on the fucking fence, and they came up with some fucking imaginary way to fucking sit there and say, "Oh yeah, motherfucking Roman Reigns lost, motherfucking Brock Lesnar won." Man,
and you know, and I was telling you this in there when we was watching their match because I don't want to take away from their match, but I am tired of Roman Reigns getting the shit kicked out of him. That's number one.
You think about this shit,
but more than that, Randy, if they would have done it right, like you said, in the desert where the women couldn't even wrestle. Okay, yeah, I'm going to say it because I didn't get paid twice. Let me tell you something. If they was wrestling tonight in the main event for the Universal title, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But seeing as how they weren't wrestling for a title, they're not on the same show, AJ and Nakamura should have ended this night. Now, the fact is, since they're going to co-brand those pay-per-views now, the WWE Championship is going to be at the mid-card level. It ain't going to mean shit. Roman Reigns getting his ass beat does not supersede the WWE Championship. It don't. Jobbing out Kevin Owens does not supersede the WWE Championship.
It's so sad. Like
that Universal title don't supersede the WWE Championship.
You think about this. A couple of years ago, you had Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens on the Rocket Gibraltar, right? Then within less than a couple of years, you got basically both of them jobbing. I mean, Kevin Owens is fucking epic proportions, and you got Roman Reigns. Where they let him win some. Brock Lesnar come in there and like, shit, you think Brock Lesnar's fucking goddamn pimp daddy.
They let Roman Reigns...
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. He's slapping him around from pillar to post. Now, I can admit, the greatest piece of trash, the greatest Royal Rumble last week. Was it last week? I forgot. It was
like last Friday.
Whatever. That fucking 4+ hours I can't get
I was at work because I don't watch bullshit at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Man. You know, they sat there. He got a little bit more offense than he normally do. But at the end of the fucking day, man, it's like, not even, like you were saying in Cena's heyday. You look at the other ones, you ain't never seen a supposed, the main guy gets fucked up like this. Then on the other hand, you got fans still crying and bitching. What the fuck you crying over? He's getting fucking annihilated.
He's getting destroyed,
I swear you think the fucking Raw was Oz, where motherfucking goddamn Brock Lesnar was fucking Adabisi. He was fucking everybody.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't even. He pulled
the niggas in his cell and put that sheet. You know it's over. He pulled that fucking white sheet across. Lord Jesus, somebody's getting fucked.
Let me tell you something. You can't even approach me on the street right now and come at me with no fucking Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar again. I'll punch you in your mouth. You come at me with that bullshit again.
How many times?
Don't ever pair them up again.
How many times? And they doing the same thing with Nakamura and AJ Styles. They just killing the feud. It's like you're killing it.
They too good of wrestlers to have to do these nut shots over and over and over again. Tonight should have ended it. Nakamura should have won the belt. He would have continued his conquest as an evil heel, which is the level he's trying to get to. I mean, them having a no contest is just shitty.
In a no disqualification match.
It's shitty. It's
in
real
a no
shitty.
disqualification match. Do they think motherfuckers are stupid now?
You gotta feel
It seems
bad.
like that. They trying to mind fuck or think they Jedi mind fucking somebody.
It's stupid.
Like, oh yeah, hey, we can just say it's a no contest.
You're gonna wind up
they hit
losing
each other
the
for
fans.
the nuts for the third time. Yeah, they stay down. Like, motherfucker, it's a no disqualification. I ain't never seen one where a motherfucker sit there counting in a no DQ. Somebody get hit, they stay down. Motherfucker walk around talking shit. I ain't never seen the referee. Whoa.
No disqualification means there must be a winner.
You ain't never seen no shit like that.
He wasn't even counting on the outside of the ring. So he counts on the inside of the ring? It's like I told you, bro. You got two elite wrestlers like Nakamura and AJ Styles. When they started hitting each other in the nuts back to back to back, it was like watching Flair versus Piper in their 60s again. It's just uncalled for.
Oh, God. Ah.
It's just uncalled for, man. And like I said, there are certain matchups that we just don't never need to see again.
It's sad.
Never need to see them again.
As Wrestleheads and sit here and watch it, I want to apologize to The Miz and Seth Rollins for y'all to put on a masterpiece like y'all did.
They had a great
hands down, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. That was the match of the night.
They had a great match. They had a lot of close calls.
That was a good, great match. Seth Rollins brought it. The Miz fucking brought it. And if you don't fucking get on the train with The Miz, man, that dude, he can go. He's showing you he can go with anybody. Even somebody like Seth Rollins. Where Seth Rollins didn't slow down. Seth Rollins didn't do that shit. But what I did not like is now they starting to protect that goddamn fucking curve stomp like the Brock Lesnar FU or F5. You know, one, that's it. He took two skull crushing finales and he gave Miz one. I mean, shit, you can at least give him two. I would have bought that. I'm like, where? One. Good night, Miz.
Nope, because they what they're doing with Seth Rollins is they're letting that frog splash be like his sub finisher, so that when that curve stomp comes out, because you know they really still don't want him to use it. You know what I'm saying? So if he gonna use it, it is only gonna be one time. You know, and like you said,
Wrestle fans know we didn't see the post show because we started our post show.
No, you know what? Honestly, they did. They had the match of the night because that was the only match that really gave you true satisfaction. It was the only match that really had some true storytelling. We knew The Miz wasn't going to win the IC belt and bring it back to SmackDown because you had two SmackDown guys going for the U.S. title. We're not as dumb as they think we are. And you know...
It was just like the greatest piece of trash. I mean, God damn it.
You can call that piece of shit whatever you want to call it.
You knew, I told you, I said, Jinder Mahal's not beating Jeff Hardy. And I knew motherfucking Seth Rollins wasn't giving up that title. Now, the greatest Royal Rumble with that match, that was actually a good match. I give him credit. The ladder match, the four-way ladder match, it was good. And that was it. With the greatest piece of trash. You know? And it's sad you see the WWE sell their ass for over $200 million. Which probably a lot of people would sell their ass for over $200 million. But none the fucking less.
But see, the reason why Backlash was so awful is because of that show. They poured everything into that show, and they gave us bullshit tonight.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, Backlash been around way longer than any great Royal Rumble.
Everybody's saying on here
is what, you know what I'm saying?
See, look at this. Everybody's saying on here, The Miz cut a good ass fucking promo on the post show. Might gotta check that shit out. You know, dude, anybody got a phone or something? Oh, you got WWE Network. Come on, cameraman, you gotta get on it. Yeah, I want to hear this fucking promo. Now, and everybody talking about the tag team titles. You goddamn right.
None of them were there. None of them were
You goddamn right. It's been a constant thing. What I'm checking out right now, everybody talking about no tag team titles.
It's like Backlash was supposed to be the revenge matches from WrestleMania.
Jonas Gilson.
That was the original concept of Backlash. Last year, it was like a SmackDown pay-per-view in the middle of the summer. Made no sense because they tried to do Over the Limit at this time. Over the Limit or Fastlane. It was always the same shit. They tried to go with their NASCAR bullshit right after WrestleMania.
Later great balls of fire.
Yeah, oh man, don't get me started on that great piece of shit. Now, you're going to tell me that you're going to put all the brands back together. Just when you thought you were getting pushed, you're not getting pushed.
Jonas Gilson 8. WWE is making me hate Daniel Bryan. And that shouldn't be possible. but Vince has made it possible. Cheers, lad.
I mean, shit.
Good looking out, Joe. I'm just saying that, like, people need to see what I'm seeing. I'm like, dude, Daniel Bryan, people like Daniel Bryan because he was good, or he's good, excuse me, and he was like the up and comer. It's like people missed it where you had somebody like in rap, somebody was up and comer, and motherfuckers don't realize that Daniel Bryan turned mainstream. You know, where you love that up and comer, independent ghetto shit. It's like now he's mainstream. He's mainstream now.
A lot of Daniel Bryan was all about the chase to begin with.
The chase is over.
Exactly. So now it's like, where do you go from here with him?
Let's see. Cal Max said, "Cameraman, say your piece about the pay-per-view." How did you feel about the pay-per-view, Fonzo?
Snorefest. Sucked. Anything else?
I guess that's... Professional wrestling fan Carmelo versus Charlotte was boring. Sketchy J said it was a flop. God, I hope NXT is good this week. Jonas Gilson, when would our favorite Triple H take over? I don't even know. Professional wrestling fan Elias is entertaining as a motherfucker, and he's great on the post show too. Let Trips run the damn thing. Already Vince, time to retire. Official Comic, really glad you're doing better. Thank you. I don't feel better. I mean, shit. I had to because I had to go to work. I had to fly from here to Sacramento and shit, doing that side job thing. But nonetheless, fucking allergies bother me when I'm getting ready to come back.
It's allergy season, man.
I had to fucking, and a side note, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. When I was in the fucking airport yesterday, the day before, Friday, in Sacramento, and my allergies start fucking with me. So I'm like, you go to a little store. These motherfuckers charge for one Claritin, damn near $7
for one pill.
One fucking pill.
And you're not allowed to take no pills with you, huh?
You could take some pills, but shit, I didn't know my allergies was gonna start fucking with me.
Oh.
Shit, I was worried about having a fucking headache. I'm like, damn, I forgot my headache medicine. But it was goddamn allergies.
I can use some headache medicine right now.
Shit, motherfucking $7 for. It's fucking highway goddamn robbery in that motherfucker.
WWE will give you a headache if you let it.
Let's see. Why was the cruiserweight wasn't on the line? Joe May said.
I was just telling them that. I said if this was traditional Backlash, all the belts were supposed to be redefended tonight,
Clips 1,
including the cruiserweight championship.
What up, guys? How your Sundays? Our Sundays is trash, but good to see you. Clips 1, 2, 3. Man. Let's see. Professional wrestling fan, they stopping the brand split by 2020 confirmed. Damn. God, if that shit happens, it's over.
They stopping the brand split. They stopping it basically with the pay-per-views now. It's pretty much over.
Miz or Elias winning Money in the Bank. I would love that either or. Honestly, I think Elias got time. I think the Miz need one more.
Let me tell you something.
Need one more.
You guys got to understand something. You got to get off. Sometimes you got to get off your pillow and you got to see what's going on. Stop sleeping. Undertaker's winning Money in the Bank.
Fuck.
He's gonna win the Money in the Bank and he's challenging Brock Lesnar.
I swear, if that old son of a bitch comes back and as you speaking of Undertaker, you just made. I had to switch some shit up. Oh, you gave me a good fucking segue. You gave me a good segue to the fucking Undertaker.
Hey, the Undertaker.
We put up a report.
Bobby Lashley too.
Hold on, we put up a report like a week or two ago when that fucking Greatest Royal Rumble, and he actually dropped Aiden English on his fucking head, and everybody fucking had a shit because I sat there and said his old ass is fucking sloppy. He need to go home. Listen, the motherfucker's 53 fucking years old. He shouldn't be working no more. And he dropped that dude on his head. Aiden English covered it up. They fucking sat there, covered this shit up. He dropped the motherfucker on his head. It ain't no doubt of that. Go watch the fucking video.
Hey, Fonzo.
When you know something wrong, his head is lower than his knees.
How much money you got in your pocket, Fonzo?
What?
Why?
I got a cool $100 and Undertaker about to avenge his loss to Roman Reigns.
Jesus.
He's gonna bury Roman Reigns in the casket and set it on fire. You guys ready? You ready? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Get ready. You gotta get to the point where I'm at.
We already know what's gonna
that the fuckery is real.
7P84. I want to fucking cry. What a waste of 3 hours. I only say 3 hours because the half hour with Rollins and Miz was the only thing that worth piss tonight.
Right? Yeah. Right?
Amar Scott, I said Vince should have gave up the keys years ago.
Professional wrestling,
what a fucking rip-off. Kyle Mack, I got pollen problems too. Fuck you. Oh, fuck me. That's what he said. Not fuck you, but it means fuck me.
What the hell?
David said, Backlash should have been Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. Backlash 2018.
Dude, Drew McIntyre's on the milk carton.
Balor Club versus Sheamus and Cesaro. We have to see what TNA is up to. You can get a TNA report.
Oh, TNA!
I ain't watched that shit.
Let me tell you, because you know TNA, they tape...
climb the fucking ladder.
TNA tapes so far in advance, right? I mean, we got it on good authority that Austin Aries is going to win the belt. He's going to win the belt back from Pentagon Jr., right?
Yeah.
This is what's so stupid about TNA.
The belt collector.
As you have that Bound for Glory shirt on that we went to.
Yeah. When
that was supposed to be Sting's last match and we got fucked in.
Hey, that was actually a good fucking pay-per-view.
It was. Scott Steiner ain't never wrestled so hard.
Yeah.
Well, he took a powder. He took a powder this past Thursday.
I told you he was there. I said they gone. Him and Booker T, they was wrestling their asses off.
But see, here's my thing with TNA, right? And I was telling you this because I had to call you about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You got Cage over there looking like Dino Bravo right now, beating everybody's ass unstoppable, and you gonna throw the belt back to Austin Aries? The guy that couldn't even win the Cruiserweight title on 205?
Preach.
That is some dumb shit. Cage can't lose to nobody. I watched Cage get dumped on his head 4 times this past Thursday and get right back up. Oh, by the way, he's using the F5 also, along with all the other moves that Cage can do, because Cage is a world-class wrestler. And
you can say he's an athlete.
You don't put that belt on him? He is by far and away the best wrestler they got in TNA. Eli Drake's cool. He can talk a good game. And him and Cage go way back. It would be a great 3-month story that you can do with them. You don't put that belt on fucking Austin Aries. And I'm sorry, Pentagon Jr., unless you don't get a fucking interpreter out there for him, nobody can understand what the fuck he's saying. He's one of those wrestlers that has to let his wrestling do the talking for him. That's why he's gold on Lucha Underground. But when it comes to TNA, the Canucks don't understand what the fuck he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? The guy that usually is the guy that usually bridges the gap is Conan. And you said Conan's having hip surgery, right?
Yeah, he had it.
So he's not there, okay? So it's hard for me to get into a segment with Pentagon Jr.
Ricardo Rodriguez type motherfucker.
Exactly. You need someone who's going to interpret and get his message over. Because him just facing up with Eli Drake in the ring and I'm not understanding what he's saying, it's not doing me no good. And like I said, you got Cage who can go in there and beat the shit out of all of them at the same time. And he can't get the belt. And they got him in all this fucking baby blue. Like he played for the Tar Heels. Like, it's either that or, like I said, he's dressed up like Dino Bravo, Randy. He's dressed up like Dino Bravo without the blonde hair.
Lord, let's hope he don't go out like Dino Bravo.
No, dog. Dino Bravo was mobbed up and the rackets caught up with him.
Yeah,
but anyway.
He went out like a G. I mean, if motherfuckers, all the motherfuckers come with you, you take something with you.
No, I'm just saying, though, man.
He took a few with him.
If you want some business advice, TNA, Cage is your guy. Cage is the guy you put that belt on, you build around, you center around him.
You think about Lucha Underground didn't really do that. They kind of tease you with this shit. But
it seemed like nobody's doing it. And
at least it looked like TNA is kind of working towards that way.
With you saying that, Randy, I wonder if that's at the request of Cage. Maybe Cage doesn't want to be locked down to just one company. Maybe he don't want the TNA World title.
Listen, anything in life, the pinnacle is getting to the WWE.
Yeah,
Lord knows.
Yeah,
Lord knows. I don't know if you want to go there.
I was just about to say,
but that money gonna be too sweet.
Let me tell you something.
Then you got
pinnacle.
Then you got New Japan. New Japan ain't doing so goddamn good. They goddamn self right now.
Let me tell you something.
Other than Jericho making his return to New Japan, fucking up.
Yeah, I saw him floor Naito. Here's the thing. With back to Cage real quick. You know what? If I'm you, Cage, I'm gonna be real with you. Go to New Japan. Cause I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you something. Cage will beat the shit out of Okada. Beat the living shit out of Okada.
Now
you wouldn't even be able to convince me that Okada could beat Cage. And strong style at that, this guy's already willing to take any move, dump on his head, fall on his head, pile drive on his head, but he's going to do the same shit to you. If you're Cage, you go take that New Japan title. They won't tell you no. Because if you don't, you're going to get beat by 1F5 by Brock Lesnar in the WWE. And you don't want that. Because then you become Braun Strowman's tag team partner. The I can beat everybody else except Brock Lesnar club. That's an exclusive club with horrible company. And if Bobby Lashley don't be careful, because I'm not figuring they're going to do him any better. If I was Lashley, I would have went to New Japan and faced Okada. I'm sorry. Omega's a nice guy. They'll beat the shit out of him.
But I mean, who want to go over there and job to Okada?
You ain't jobbing Okada, you go over there. That's why I said it take a certain person. You know how you were saying Kenny Omega is missing that it factor? That there is something about that man that they don't want to put that belt on. You let Brian Cage walk through the goddamn door over there and let Cage get in there for just 5 minutes with Okada. Just 5 minutes, and them motherfuckers will be in the back. Oh, yo, she, yo, she, yo. Put the belt on that motherfucker. Tonight! It's like when Scott Norton went over there in the 90s and just barnstormed Kensuke Sasaki. There are some things you can't get away from.
Hey.
When you got a big bruising motherfucker like that, I'm sorry. Omega can't wipe Cage's ass. I said it.
Hi, I'm Bixby. It's great to meet you.
What the hell is you doing?
It's your damn phone.
Dude, you over there doing extra shit.
No,
That's
Mr.
like
Thomas
navigation.
Ellis called you.
Are we in
Where
the car?
is
Are we
it?
driving somewhere?
I declined Thomas Ellis, whatever. I said, it's not now. It keeps going on phone.
God damn it.
So what, it stopped?
No, it went
It's
paused,
going.
but it's back. It's back. But what you need to do is put you on no phone calls for 2 to 3 hours while you're done.
Really? No phone calls?
Yeah, you should.
Well, but I mean, does the show still roll though?
Yes, it's still
yeah,
good.
but I have to go through the no phone call.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, keep talking.
Do not disturb.
So is everything straight though?
There you go.
See, this is the problem. You know, WWE's going to keep writing like this. And, like, I'm telling you, promising wrestlers like Cage, I'd rather see him go to New Japan. I really wish Drew McIntyre would have reconsidered and went to New Japan also. You don't even know that he's on Raw because he showed up that one night and ain't been there since.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to cancel your wife.
It makes no sense to me, man.
Cancel. Told you you're going to do that. What do you?
It's on fucking Wi-Fi. Oh,
Don't you want to be
killed
on
it.
Wi-Fi?
But you...
calm down, Philip.
This is your show.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Is the show over?
No, it's not over.
He decided to put it on...
I was trying to put it. There we go.
There.
You're back. I was trying to put it on airplane so it wouldn't get no fucking calls. But
You
Go
can't
ahead.
put it on airplane if you're sucking data.
no, I'm doing the fucking Wi-Fi shit. Jesus
It's
Christ,
Rick.
just keep rolling.
Video paused. Again. Okay, we're back. Hey, I'm not... This is your phone. I don't...
It's
I thought Alexa
pausing
got a
off and
boob
on.
job, but it looks the same. I think she did get a boob job.
It's not big.
Oh, Alexa Bliss?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
So you could.
I give her credit, man. She tried to make it look as good as she could against Nia tonight, but really,
It's just a
their
mixed match.
their chapter should be over too.
Yeah.
You know,
She lost twice.
Yeah,
That's it.
their chapter should be over too.
That's
But,
it.
I mean, in all honesty, though, man, if like you don't feel confident
We
that
got a couple,
belt can go to Kenny Omega,
we gotta get a couple of these questions.
if Brian Cage comes over there,
Is-
there's a no-brainer that Okada goes down.
Let's see.
You know,
Somebody says, "Why the fuck is Bobby I shake my ass rude still a face? It's not like he's selling merch. I don't get it." And then the second one's from Kyle Mack. And that
This
question
will
was
be
from
a
Jonah
good
Gilson.
show.
The second one's from Kyle Mack. Hey guys, I got a controversial question. What do you guys do if Chris Benoit was innocent?
oh, I'll tell you exactly what I'll do. I'll be demanding motherfuckers get to their knees and apologize immediately.
First thing first, he got to go in the Hall of Fame.
I'm sorry. That's the truth. You know, Chris Benoit was the best wrestler ever lived. You know, like that's just the bottom line to me. I'll have that fucking debate with anybody. And everybody, you know, same thing. Oh, the tragedy. Oh, the tragedy. Oh, the tragedy. Doesn't take away WrestleMania 20. Not for me. It don't. You know. And none of us will really truly know what happened until Judgment Day, I guess, when we can find out. And I can tell you right now, as soon as I go to the grave, before I even find my relatives, I want to know what the fuck happened. That's where I'm at on that. That motherfucker was a sunrise and a sunset for me when it came to wrestling. And I stopped watching wrestling for almost a year after that shit.
Professional wrestling fan. Omega Okada's finna be 100 stars, and Meltzer will have an orgy with Alvarez, Satin, and Keller.
But see, now, with you saying that, and I know you want to touch on that, so I'm going to just say my piece first. So they're 1-1-1. It makes no fucking sense. That's another rivalry. No more of it. No more. It's like that movie, The Principal, with Jim Belushi. No more! It's like that shit. All right, go for it.
You basically said that. You know, Amar was sitting there saying, our former co-host, I seen your comments. You sitting here saying that, hey, you know, somebody got to eat some words if fucking, what's that, Omega wins the belt. I don't think I'm about to eat shit. Because I don't think he's winning the belt.
I'm gonna be honest. If he does win the belt, they're gonna drop it like the following week.
Yeah,
He's gonna drop it.
It's gonna go to somebody else.
Yeah.
If he do have it, blink your eyes, it's gonna be gone.
For some reason, they don't want to put that belt on Omega. They should have been did it.
Because you know why?
If they were gonna do it, they should have been
It's that shit
did it.
that Cornette said. Like that dude had a bad reputation being a fucking flake. You know, because it was shit he did in the fucking Ring of Honor. That got him a bad reputation. Nobody fucking see people get lost in a sauce, as the gravy daddy would say. Don't get lost in the sauce. Ain't nobody saying that Kenny Omega's trash, right? The thing about it is, I never seen where people was talking about like he's coming off his ring work. It's cool, it's good, but his personality, it's like dry. That's good. He know how to speak fucking Japanese and all that shit. That's
well, he should. That's what's been paying his rent.
Shit for the last 10 plus years.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't know. I just never. I don't know. He's not that dude to me. You know, Okada. You look at Okada like, okay, I see it. He got the ability. Good ass clothesline.
Like I said, you put him in the ring with Cage though, he goes down.
Omega's isn't hot anymore. He should have took his ball and gone. That's what I said. He was more. When you at your apex and the WWE is ready to slurp you down hard, see, that's where AJ Styles is smart. When they came for him, he got the fuck going.
Yeah.
And that's why he making that's why he making $4 million. We probably ain't even talking about merch a year.
Omega would have came over and been the third man. They would have made a triple threat match and they would have kicked all of each other in the nuts. And they all would have fell down together.
They would have gave him a nice little fucking run because he was the big guy coming in. And you couldn't just imagine the matches. I'm sorry, I know the Tokyo Dome is cool and everything, but it's kind of hard for me to try to hype that shit up if they already have an event there all the fucking time. Compared to you go to a big ass stadium for WrestleMania.
Well, I mean the Dome is legendary, man.
If you've been there so many times,
a lot of great things have happened there.
But if you've been there so many times, it loses the luster.
Not really.
Yeah, it do.
I don't think so.
If you wrestle there fucking a lot, it loses the fucking luster.
I don't think so.
You telling me that shit greater than WrestleMania?
This past year, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the.
You talking about
the allure and
you talking about the Tokyo Dome versus New Orleans?
No, I'm talking about the fucking.
Or do you want to say MetLife because they wrestle there a lot?
I'm talking about WrestleMania.
Or anywhere in Florida.
I'm talking about WrestleMania and that Tokyo Dome shit. It doesn't compare.
If WWE would take WrestleMania to the Tokyo Dome, if they ever got granted permission, it would be a great show there too. It's the same thing.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying compared to you somewhere that you wrestled, he wrestled there a lot.
Well, that's their main stadium.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. Instead of you having a chance to go wrestle at different places at a WrestleMania, compared to you somewhere that you didn't wrestle 100 times before, it's no luster. All that shit falls. It's like how they suck up Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden is legendary.
If you wrestled there 100 times, it don't mean shit.
Yeah, it still does.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
You can't tell me something you did 100 times still means something.
WrestleMania 20 still meant something, even though they have been wrestling.
You own that shit because they've been washed.
No, they've been wrestling at Madison Square Garden since like the 50s and shit.
What I'm saying is one person going in there. You think about, as we talk about, San Martino just went in the ground, right? You think he really, however many, people challenged the fucking
anytime San Martino was at Madison Square Garden,
189 sellouts
meant something.
It did not mean shit 189 times.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
It was always
the
more
first time it meant something,
Philadelphia Spectrum,
and then maybe the last time.
The Rosemont Horizon, the Cow Palace.
That shit do not mean something.
The LA
Coliseum. So fucking much.
Madison Square Garden was the pinnacle for wrestling.
Went to the ECW
as
arena.
It is for boxing.
Motherfuckers went to the ECW arena. It don't mean shit if you go there all the time. It don't mean nothing.
It does.
No, it don't. That shit's wear out. It's wear out.
I think Okada keeping the belt against Omega is worn out. But the Tokyo Dome, man, hitting that ramp and getting to the ring, that should never get old to somebody who really loves that.
If you did it 100 times.
No, you mean the way Roman Reigns gets his ass beat every night?
If you did it 100 times.
That's 100 times over.
And then you got a chance. You have a chance to go perform. Even if
you get tired of that.
Even if you want to say MetLife Stadium, fella. Okay. But at WrestleMania, the history of that means more than that New Japan shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but a lot of WrestleManias were at Madison Square Garden. Hell, 4 and 5 were both at Trump's Casino.
That's New Jersey. That's not Madison Square Garden.
I'm just saying, you're talking about the same place, though.
Okay, and then you look at every place ever since then. You got fucking, what, 6 was at Sky Dome.
Yeah.
You got 7 that was at the Sports Arena in L.A.
LA Sports.
You got 8
Arena.
that was in Indianapolis. You got 9 that was in Vegas at Caesar Palace. You got 10, what?
Back to Madison Square Garden.
Square Garden, right? 11 was Anaheim. No, wait.
12 was Anaheim.
What was 11?
11 was,
Because 13 was in Chicago or fucking Rosemont.
I can't remember where 11 was.
No fun though.
You know why? Because Kevin Nash main evented that one. It was him versus Shawn Michaels, and nobody gave a shit. I think they wrestled at the Philadelphia Spectrum.
No. 14. 15, I think 15 was in Philadelphia. 15 or 16. No, 16 was in Anaheim. I think that was WrestleMania 2000.
Yep, that was in Anaheim.
So 15 was the V. I think that was in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
So 14 was in Boston. That's where when Shawn Michaels didn't want to give the belt to Stone Cold and the Undertaker.
It was in Hartford, Connecticut.
That's why you didn't remember it. It was in their fucking territory. Who the fuck would put a shit in Hartford? Hell, they fucked around and lost their fucking hockey team.
Who the hell would put in Chicago?
Do you hear yourself? You hear how dumb that sounded? Don't say that. You make us look bad.
And Money in the Bank's going to be back in Chicago, what, the first time since 2011?
Chicago's is 3rd in the media market. Largest media market, son.
Why didn't they got back?
Because it's a city of fucking champions. Motherfuckers did won championships in every goddamn fucking sport.
Yes,
every sport.
CM Punk won it.
They got nothing to do with CM Punk. It's a long, rich fucking history. How dare you come on here fucking disrespecting Chicago? What, we gonna talk about some Raiders shit?
Ooh.
Shit. You mean Las Vegas? You wanna talk about Las Vegas team? Cause they ain't Oakland's team no more.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, when is that stadium going to be done anyway?
I don't know, they working on it.
Because we getting a WrestleMania there as soon as they drop.
And 22, thank you, professional wrestling.
You really
was there
want to
13 to 22.
Yeah, but what's the fucking point if we're going to go watch Roman Reigns get slaughtered? At least we can go to a whorehouse afterwards. I don't know.
Camera, swipe up.
I don't know, man.
Well, they want you to join the conversation. That's what they
want.
want.
When CM Punk comes back at Money in the Bank, I'm going to be there. Well, I'm not expecting that because he got a UFC fight that month too. But they were just having this debate with me in here earlier because they said how I was criticizing Daniel Bryan being gone for 3 fucking years.
I was just telling Randy.
You're gonna kiss his
ass. I was just telling
Randy.
Randy.
Game over.
I don't have to kiss CM Punk's ass. CM Punk didn't put in the work. At least I can say, hey, CM Punk been somewhere doing jujitsu or some shit.
I was just simply telling Randy.
I ain't fucking Daniel Bryan sitting there wrestling with his fucking wife.
Randy likes
saying, I'm ready to go.
Randy likes to be fair across the board.
You goddamn right.
So I was just simply telling Randy, if CM Punk comes back and starts barnstorming everybody, he is supposed to catch that same criticism that Daniel Bryan is catching. But watch he don't. Because this motherfucker gonna come up with some kind of Chicago agricultural exception. Watch.
Oh, he does all the time.
Watch. Hey, we gonna all watch together. Hey, Mar, if you watch it, you know I'm right too. Shit. But anyway, back to the premise of the situation.
CM Punk is blowing Dana. That's too goddamn far, Kyle Mack. That's
more like Brock blowing Dana.
Damn it!
If you gonna say it right.
Shit, Brock be blowing him long and deep.
That motherfucker like My Two Dads. Wasn't that a show?
Shit.
Wasn't that a show?
Yeah.
My Two Dads or My Three Dads or something.
It was
like that?
what? One of them was the dad and the other
one of them was Lee Marvin, right?
What? Wait, huh?
No, that was My Three Sons. I'm thinking that was Lee Marvin. My fault.
My Two Dads was what? Paul Reiser and that fucking dude looked like George Michael.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't remember his name.
I'm telling you,
he had a fucking mullet and
Vince
shit.
McMahon and Dana White is his two daddies. That's for damn sure.
And let's be honest, he loved Dana White more.
Yeah.
Dana White's his biological daddy.
But Dana White can't afford to love him the way Vince does.
Randy know he ain't fair when it comes down to that from 8 months. I'm goddamn fair. God damn it. But it ain't gonna happen, so I ain't gotta worry about it.
He about as fair as a 2-headed coin when it comes to CM Punk. Okay, so anyway, we done touched on TNA a little bit of Japan, a little bit of the Greatest Royal Rumble, this Backlash, WWE. You know, the question becomes, where do
we need
we
to go over some shit.
The question is, where do we go from here, man? Because like Raw has no direction set up for tomorrow. It's 6 weeks before the next pay-per-view, which is Money in the Bank, and I'm guessing that's going to be co-ed now. So, you know,
co-ed.
No, what I'm saying is SmackDown and Raw is going to be able to both go for the briefcase. I mean,
yeah, that's probably how it's going to fucking go.
But what's the point? Who gonna cash in on Brock Lesnar? It's almost a foregone conclusion that whoever wins the Money in the Bank is gonna try to cash it in on SmackDown. Unless it's the Undertaker, who was my pick to win the whole thing. I like to see him climb a ladder.
God damn. Did you really just say the fucking? You gotta stop that Undertaker bullshit.
I can't stop it, Randy. See, I feel like I'm talking straight. I feel like I'm talking straight to Vince. Like, Vince, you gotta stop this. I can't stop this.
Okay.
Why? He's gonna come back and he's gonna want his revenge on Roman Reigns. I just hope they don't waste a WrestleMania with that, man.
Let's get to a couple of things I want to touch on. You know, Xavier Woods clapped back at Hulk Hogan. You know, about certain things because the big rumor this week is Hogan and WWE is pretty.
It's getting closer.
It's looking like it's about to fucking happen now. This is probably the closest because TMZ fucking dropped it. And let's be honest, you probably think TMZ is a scumbag organization, but they actually do some fucking journalism over there because they find out shit. They got fucking motherfuckers falling out of trees and all types of shit.
They do.
So they said basically they the closest, and it looked like it's gonna happen. Which I'm not surprised. They told Hogan, "Hey, go do your lawsuit thing. You know, even though you fucked your best friend's wife and they got on tape, and that's how they found out you even said the fucking N-word about any fucking thing because you sitting there confiding in your best friend's wife while you was sitting there hanging and banging her. You know, you fucking piece of trash. But nonetheless,
damn.
So, hey, it's the truth. I'm not saying nothing that's not true. He's sitting there, his Bubba the Love Sponge, who he brought to fucking TNA, who fucking got into it with fucking, Awesome Kong. And caused all them fucking problems.
She's recovering from back surgery.
Yes.
Too.
Wish you well, Awesome. Now, or Karma.
And when is
Glow?
Yeah.
I think that's next month. This month or next month.
Next month. And then Power come back July 1st.
Goddamn right. But that ain't the fucking point. What I'm saying is, the whole fucking controversy is about that you see some people talking about, oh, he deserved to come back. Like, I don't know. Would they just imagine, roles reversed. If Hogan was black and he said something disparaging about somebody else, I think they would have crucified him. He would have had no get back. Nope. I think he would have, no matter how much he did, he could have been the top selling motherfucker. You know, it's hard for me. I don't want to just see if you're gonna bring Hogan back. No, he got to fucking sing for his fucking supper. You know, I'm talking about not no just Boys and Girls Club. I want to see his ass on fucking commercial for the WWE talking about race shit. It's just like Mark Henry said. He should go in front of the locker room and apologize. Then pull all the black people or black athletes or anybody black or half black. Pull them to the side and fucking apologize. Because, hey, you heard his true feelings. That was his true feelings. He was talking about his daughter fucking a black dude.
Yep. And then he tried to cover it up with that little fake little conversation at that diner.
Hey!
And he don't even eat at diners.
Hey!
Like, you think Hogan would have been at a
I remember I told you, I said,
Hogan would have been.
I said, this is some of the fakest shit I've seen in my life.
You think Hogan would have been sitting at that broke diner?
And then just turn around. Oh, it's a camera there. Hey!
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ask Hogan when was the last time he ate potatoes.
Man. But anyway, you know, I feel like people should have a second chance. But let's be honest. The truth of the matter is, Hogan's he's another scum-sucking motherfucker. And it's not just this shit. It's him trying to break up the Macho Man and Elizabeth. You go through the fucking list. Shit, they talk about him and Beefcake are cool again. But, I mean, let's be honest. He tried to fuck both Beefcake's wives. I think he got the first one. I'm like, what is with this motherfucker fucking his friends' wives? God damn!
I don't know, man. I think the moral of the story is don't be a close friend of his.
No, don't take your wife around him.
Man.
It's like goddamn Derek Fisher.
And you know,
you got goddamn Derek Fisher finna marry Gloria after everybody used her for a fucking party favor.
Is he gonna marry her?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And he fucked Tim Hardaway Jr.'s wife. Like, motherfuckers like that. He wanted to talk shit, but nigga, he was running around the house and trying to run away from Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes ready to light his ass up like the 4th of July.
He's gonna marry. Well,
he's gonna marry her.
So it basically turned into a Jeff Jarrett and Karen Angle situation.
I guess it's right. Maybe it's wrong what they said. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Moving on. So, let's see the next story. A lot of people's happy that fucking Becky Lynch broke up with her UFC boyfriend. You know, they were saying like he was trash anyway. You got people in there like you can't win a fucking match.
I didn't even know who he was. I feel so bad.
Rockhold or something.
Oh, really? That was him?
I believe so.
Oh, he's a notable name.
Or Luke Sanders. Excuse me. Luke Sanders.
Yeah, see, I don't know him.
So, hey, Becky Lynch back on the market.
Becky Lynch is hot.
She ready to give up some of that Irish laugh.
She's hot, man. She is. She's a hot woman, man.
Let's
She's
see.
beautiful.
And then I put another report.
Will
the WWE buy out the Impact Wrestling library? If people haven't been paying attention, they have been letting
Kayla Braxton is fine too.
TNA have been letting the WWE use some of the shit. Like for that Hardy's DVD, you're going to see some TNA shit up in there too.
She did that Ancestry.com to find
TNA
out what she really
some
was.
of this stuff to the acquired.
And I know
library
exactly
itself.
how she feels.
Probably if the Fight Network goes out of business, that's what Dave Meltzer said.
She's awesome.
So, hey, if WWE can get that library, that'd be pretty goddamn good.
All they're going to do is trash it.
No, they're going to try because they got a lot of TNA people.
And try to pimp it out on their network.
Let's see. And then we got the other story. We got fucking Sonya Deville, which I had to put for her to be a lesbian. Her body is fucking right.
Yeah, she's nice.
And then she's fucking Seth Rollins' ex-Nazi girlfriend. And let's don't forget, not only she's not an ex-Nazi, she was a Nazi, or still is probably one. Then not only that,
when you
Seth
say
Rollins
Nazi,
was.
what do you mean?
What do you think I mean, Nazi?
She's a neo-Nazi? Oh, she one of them?
Her and Seth Rollins was hanging and banging. But remember, Seth Rollins was supposed to get married.
Because Sonya Deville is like Middle Eastern.
What the fuck that got to do with pussy?
I don't think that the culture clash would be. You would think.
You want me to say that again? What the hell that got to do with hanging and banging? This is America, son. You can hang and bang who you want to. Sonya Deville apparently is hanging and banging with motherfucking. What's her name? What the fuck her goddamn name is? Zara Schreiber. That name tells you right there.
So she's German. But she's a Nazi.
Not only that, you gotta remember, she was with Seth. She was the side bitch to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had a fiance and everything. You remember that shit?
I think so.
All the fucking pictures of his dick and shit got out there.
Yeah.
That was all. It was about.
It almost stalled his championship run.
Yeah, his shit was fucking tumbling down.
Yeah.
Professional wrestling fans. Sonya Deville scissor was Irish Reaper's hot. Yeah, I mean she got a nice little body on her, like shit, you know.
Yeah, I seen her, but I didn't see no swastikas or nothing on her.
It just the fucking shit came out.
Okay.
It came out like a year or two ago. Because Seth Rollins was fucking with her. That probably was another reason why he had to.
Peace out.
Yeah. You can't be involved. No matter how good a piece of the twat is, you can't be involved in that shit.
4-to-1 ratio, fella. You can always get another lady.
Yeah. He got one now. I forgot who the fuck he is. Next, let's see. One of the stories of the day. DJ Khaled said he don't perform oral sex, but expect it from his wife.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah, he said this. And then The Rock responded. That's why it's in Wrestleheads. Because we got a wrestler responded. A future Hall of Famer, The Rock. Big star. Now John Cena's working for him.
He just had another baby himself.
Yeah, John Cena's in one of his movies. John Cena talked all that shit. Now he's The Rock's bitch. Don't forget that. Clear throat. As a man, I take great pride to master in all performances. This is probably a little TMI. I will quietly excuse myself from this fun thread. So you got DJ Khaled say he don't eat, he don't want to eat it, and then you got The Rock saying, "Hey, I'll take care of that pie."
To each their own.
Hey, that's why I said if DJ Khaled ain't doing that shit, trust and believe somebody else doing it to your woman. I don't care how much money. I don't care how much money you got, son. If you ain't fucking hitting it right and doing that shit, somebody else doing the job.
I don't even know why he would even bring that up. I mean, what business is that?
No, it was in an interview.
I know, but I'm saying, what business of that is anybody's? What happens in his bedroom? No one needs to know that someone's going down on that motherfucker. It probably costs a lot of money for him to get that done.
No, he's not going down.
I know that, but he wants it in return. That means he's got to pay for that.
Shit, he got a girl. He just had a kid.
I know he did. And he's trying to change his life and whatever.
He ain't trying to change his life. He's talking about. I'm a king. It's different
It
rules from
ain't,
that.
it ain't even supposed to be on Wrestleheads, man. Just keep going, man. I don't like hear about that motherfucker.
Hey, The Rock responded, son.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
I get that.
Let's see. The UK shit. Then we already talked about, motherfucking. I'm hoping they started this United Kingdom shit and they said fucking Neville. I don't want to say DeVille. I got her body on.
Because you think about Sonya Deville?
Yeah. Neville moved back to England. I'm thinking if hey, get us back up, fella. Push save and share. And then go to share. Then go back, go to the camera. Then swing over to live.
Go.
And go. You can keep talking. Damn, some more titties, man.
Them about what, 60-year-old titties now?
Yeah. I did not know her and fucking Neil Long was fucking siblings.
Yeah, they like siblings that don't talk that much.
I think they don't talk, period. Damn, she got a nice ass. Ooh-wee. But nonetheless, what I was talking about? Oh, yeah, Neville. You got Neville, who gonna move back to England, and I'm thinking if Triple H could do this shit right, you should have Neville running that UK division. When you get that shit started, because I think Triple H got a big announcement about that. I think he figured it out, how to get that shit going over there.
Yeah.
Where you can keep the English dudes over in fucking England and basically have your own promotion there. So now he'll have the WWE UK division, which probably be they're gonna have another title, and then there'll probably some tag team titles. I say, hey, you make Neville the fucking king of the fucking shit over there.
Yeah.
Just to keep him employed, just so people can see him, and then, hey, once a year you bring him over and you let him win at a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best way. You can let him run out his contract. You can get his shit up. I think that'd be right for business. I hope they fucking figure that shit out.
Yeah.
And then you got all this shit. Raymond Rowe, hey, the fucking dude from War Machine or the War Raiders and Sarah Logan, they're gonna have a Viking wedding, and they announced the day they get married.
Well, good for them.
Ask me what day they get married.
I don't care.
Just throw out a guess.
When are they getting married?
You supposed to throw out a guess. You asked me a question.
No, you said.
I said throw out a guess, a day.
I don't care.
God damn it, just throw a fucking day.
June 1st.
No, they getting married December 21st.
Still don't care.
Hey,
That's your birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's my goddamn birthday.
Well, I still don't care about them getting married.
Really, cameraman? Really? Really?
I still don't care.
You care about your birthday? I just thought it was fucking cool. Plus, it's the winter shit, and the technical terms. My birthday is the first.
I still don't care about them getting married.
Well,
it's like as much as I
always...
care about Amira Van and her fucking guy being in every fucking thing she's in.
Okay, that sounds a little more personal.
Personally, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But what I'm saying is, it's nice that people can get married, because if you think about 2018 and you look at this shit how it is, this has been the year of the fucking breakup, really bad.
Well,
motherfuckers been getting canceled. Relationships been getting canceled. Marriage been getting canceled.
Well,
in 2018 already.
It wouldn't surprise me that Sarah Logan and her fiance would want to wait until the first day of winter, because that's like Viking shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they love the cold and
they on that Viking shit.
They love the freeze and shit, and the Vikings couldn't fucking beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game, but that's cool. Yeah. What else you got?
Cameraman, thoughts on Kyle Mack want to know your fucking thoughts. Do you think if anything would change if fucking Benoit was innocent?
It would change a lot.
I think Kyle Mack doesn't. I don't think Kyle Mack. That's not the same cameraman that's interactive.
Yeah,
I think he might be thinking of our other guys that were back there before.
Yeah, this cameraman don't like to talk for some reason.
Nah, he just likes to run the technical part.
He's shy. He's shy.
He's tired, bro.
Exactly. I'm trying to go home.
We all tired. I've been fucking I've been jet lagged. Shit.
You can't. It doesn't show.
Shit. But I'm a performer. I was even behind that shit whenever I was sick. And they don't know how fucking bad that was. I was really fucking sick.
He was sick and it still didn't stop him from getting in Daniel Bryan's ass.
Man!
Exactly.
Behind the camera, he was like...
Knee deep!
If people could have seen the steam coming off of this dude's bald head, man...
Shit, people felt it, but it's the truth.
Randy was hotter than
it's the truth
that day.
As we already a fucking hour over in this shit.
What else you got in the stories you want to
What's that Jones May heard about Jason Jordan? Yes. I heard he's supposed to be coming back tomorrow night.
So.
Oh.
Little J, whether they call him on the internet JJ Angle.
Okay, so here's the thing with that, right? Bet you Jason Jordan gets some quality time on TV and you still won't see McIntyre.
Hey, you ain't gonna see his old tag team partner.
Shh. Exactly. Chad Gable. Yeah, they have Chad Gable beat his ass.
What is your... So the WWE signed a 10-year contract with the Saudis?
I don't think it's that long.
No,
I just think they signed a short-term deal. They're going to see how it works. They're going to see if that softens up to the Saudi people. I think they're going to see, because they're supposed to go back in November. I'm scared. Is this going to be the greatest Survivor Series?
They're going to ruin Survivor Series.
They're going to fucking do that shit.
And that's why LA is not going to be good for it anymore.
And that's the problem, dude. Did they not see what the Greatest Royal Rumble did to Backlash? If you're just gonna
they don't care.
If you're just gonna hold that show and make that the extravaganza, then don't have a pay-per-view. Backlash couldn't even hold up half of the card that the Greatest Royal Rumble had. Even though the Greatest Royal Rumble didn't really have any clear-cut winners. I mean, no belts changed hands.
No,
there wasn't nothing really.
And on the side note,
you know,
Wrestle fans, did anybody see fucking Avengers? Infinity Wars? That shit was good. I mean, I know you ain't a fucking comic book Marvel motherfucking guy.
I
know you ain't seen it. And nobody ruined it for the cameraman because he ain't seen it. But that shit was fucking good. That shit, I'm looking forward to the next one. But then you got 2 more movies. Deadpool finna come out, which I can't wait to see that shit. Yeah, and then fucking, I think Captain Marvel.
What about X-Force?
X-Force is in Deadpool.
Oh.
That's what the commercials you're seeing. If they say X-Force, it's in Deadpool too.
Cable.
With fucking Cable.
I remember watching them old X-Men commercials or cartoons with
He
Cable.
popped up a couple times.
He had that damn plasma rifle.
Shit, he had that arm. Plus, people don't realize how powerful the Cable character is.
Cable had a lot of speed. He was fast.
He had power. He had that fucking eye. He had that fucking robotic fucking arm. He was a fucking marksman. He was a bunch of shit. And then he had, Cyclops power, Jean Grey, and... No, wait a minute. Jean Grey wasn't his mama. It was somebody else, but they twist the goddamn stories up so much.
They do.
It's like, you get...
It's too much intertwining. It really is.
But nonetheless, this shit ain't turned into a goddamn comic book hour. Oh, yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Thank you. That shit, too.
We had to go get our buddy Anthony for that comic book shit.
Huh?
I said, you'd have to go get Anthony for that comic book shit.
Yeah, I get that. But, hey, yo, people usually leave when the show's over. But... I say let's get to the kitchen bitch part so we can wrap this puppy up.
My kitchen bitch was in the beginning of the show. I said everything I had to say that bothered me, so it's all yours, fella.
So, you didn't have nothing else?
I think I laid it on the line pretty good for the first 20 minutes.
Half the people were like, Chuck, please stop screaming.
Well, I look at it like this. It's not just the kitchen bitch part. You can think from... What was the last shit we did? We did that show, that Wednesday show. Until now, you ain't seen nothing until now.
I laid it all on the line, fella. I gave you my thoughts on the Greatest Royal Rumble. I gave you my thoughts on TNA, New Japan, where WWE's headed, which is absolutely nowhere. You know, I've given you all I had, fella.
Yeah, you all I got.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, fuck it. I'll take the reins. This Daniel Bryan situation, it's getting to critical fucking levels, you know. It's getting to critical fucking levels where this dude comes back after 3 fucking years. He comes back. He fucks over Rusev for them. He comes back. He buries fucking Kevin Owens in them. WrestleMania. He comes back. First off, the cocksucker come back at WrestleMania. Another WrestleMania moment. How many motherfucking moments does cocksucker got to get? And then people acting like, oh no, it's Daniel Bryan. He don't have no moments. This cocksucker ain't got nothing but a list of moments. Then he come back. They let him stay in the Greatest Royal Rumble. This motherfucker was in there, what? An hour 15 fucking minutes? And I'm sorry, that record shouldn't even count. I don't give a fuck they call it the Greatest Royal Rumble. That should not count. That shit should be off to the fucking side somewhere.
It really shouldn't count for any Royal Rumble shit because Royal Rumble's only 30 people.
Exactly. That shit was 50.
People. So anything that goes after that time shouldn't be added to no record books. So, you know they ain't fucking keeping no damn record books.
Motherfucker, look, at the end of the fucking day, it's like this. Chuck, did you see my video that you sent to Randy? Well, you still ain't seen
Barely
it.
none.
Yeah, fucking Chuck ass gotta get his video shit straight. I ain't trying to have him fucking sound like a bad delay. So we go look at it off this shit. Anyway, not to drop your phone right there. But at the end
It's
of
almost paid off, which means it's gonna get that last update to fuck it all off anyway.
but
These fucking phone companies think they're slick. You know, right when you're done paying your phone off, you catch that one fucking update of death. Within a fucking week, that phone will be dead, and you'll be scurrying your sorry ass to the phone company to drop another $300 on a damn phone that costs $1,000.
Let's see. A couple of people said, professional wrestling fans said Daniel Bryan isn't special no more. I've been saying that shit. I've been saying it. I'm glad people seeing the fucking light. See it. Trevelina said Bryan is over because Vince wants to sell merch. Let's see. Did you guys hear about the Enzo chants? I told you.
Yeah,
Those fucking Enzo. I was like, they say Enzo.
Yeah, they was chanting that.
And Kyle Max said, or else I'll come to California. See the video. Oh shit. Let's see. Now, like I was saying with the fucking Daniel Bryan fucking situation, the shit is at critical fucking mass. Because if you sit back here and think about it, like how the fuck somebody retired for 3 years just come back in there and fucking people up. And not only that, he's little. Let's call it what it is. He's a little short dude, and he come in there and fucking everybody up. And you got people been going long, hard, and strong all this fucking time, and this cocksucker come back because he want to believe in his dreams, you know? And your dreams will believe in you. Okay, that's nice. Sell it for a fucking t-shirt. Get the fuck out the way. Because you know what's next. You know what's next. You want to know what's next? I'll tell you what's next.
Title.
AJ Styles is going to receive a knee.
Okay, but see what you saying that, you said he was part-time. You said he wasn't even going to be there full-time.
No, they saying he's going full-time now.
I told you he was going to go. Didn't I tell him that?
Who gives a fuck?
I told him Daniel Bryan was going to go
Who
full-time.
gives a fuck?
Because in the last show, your rant was about a part-timer.
Look.
Now he's going full-time, huh?
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Because I told your ass.
Listen, the point what I'm saying is this. For somebody to be retired and come back and get all this shit, they starting a bad fucking shit with these motherfuckers. Where you letting people fucking be retired for some years and come back and get a title. And you passing over people that's been busting their ass. Daniel Bryan has not been busting his ass in 3 years. And Daniel Bryan, let's be honest, even before that, Daniel Bryan wasn't busting his ass like that because most of the time he was fucking injured.
That was from busting his ass, though.
No, he was injured from being sloppy. He was injured from fucking taking stupid ass bumps. That's it. Plain and simple. I mean, shit. People cry for him. How many moments he got to get, nigga? How many moments? I named you 3 fucking big ass moments. And you know what all them moments was at? WrestleMania.
Yeah. But you also
CM Punk didn't have one moment.
Well, you got to also
CM Punk didn't have one moment
where he got kicked in his face for like 30 seconds and dropped the
belt. Don't matter.
To Shane.
He came in as a champion. He had it for 9 fucking months.
Yeah, in the opening match.
He had it for 9 months.
He got bro kicked.
He had it for 9 months. 9 months.
That shit was horrible.
That's longer than most people's fucking reigns.
That's horrible for him and the championship.
No, it's not.
That's the same championship that David Arquette held.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I won't even stand for you talking about David Arquette when you got a fucking tag team champion, a 10-year-old.
Nicholas.
And motherfuckers still talking about him. He's so fucking over. It's fucking sick. A fucking 10-year-old. Arquette, David Arquette, if you see this shit, you are reprieved. I know you had to live a long time where people drag your name in trash, including myself. You get a reprieve. Because when they had a 10-year-old win the fucking belt, I'm done. I can't say nothing about you
That's
anymore.
today's wrestling, man.
I can't say nothing about you, man. You fucking got a reprieve. They gave you a reprieve. When you got a 10-year-old out there look like he ready to shit his panties. That boy looks scared as fuck. Like nobody told him what was going on.
Shy, scared. I mean, it's a big moment for him. He's standing on their apron that a lot of wrestlers who bust their ass and never get to.
He got a moment. CM Punk, the best in this fucking business, never got a fucking moment. Who outsold John Cena in merch? And that's damn near fucking impossible. where the WWE have to cover the record. And I say again, how many times have you ever seen in the history of the WWE somebody gets fired and Vince McMahon on his hands and knees begging him, come on, brother, let me still sell your merch. You ain't never seen that shit. Because what the WWE do when they fire you? We done with you, ho.
That's most people.
Get your ass out of here. Not CM Punk.
That's most people.
Not CM Punk. Not CM Punk.
Well, depending upon how his fight goes next month,
In that lawsuit.
he could be heading back. Like I said, that lawsuit don't mean shit. If he calls Vince and says, hey, can we work something out? That's it, fella.
He ain't gonna do
They'll
that.
do whatever they have to do.
He ain't gonna do that because you
get
know
them
why?
back to work.
The dude is prideful. He felt like he got wronged, which he did. And they sat there covered up all that shit. See, you gotta remember this shit. CM Punk wasn't one of the motherfuckers that got all that money and started burning through his fucking money. He saved it. He put it away. And then not only he left one job, he went to another job where he got paid. So it's like he's doing good. Motherfuckers make them desperate shit when they don't have no fucking money. The thing about it, the dude has pride. He sit there, they did him wrong. For Vince, and I already told you what's gonna have to happen. Vince and first Triple H gonna have to give an apology. And I know he probably gonna say, tell that bitch Stephanie come get some of this too. Because she wanted to run her mouth on TV. Because I don't think, if you look at this shit, and you look at the fucking, you remember the interview? If you listen to that shit, it didn't sound like he had no problems with Vince. His shit was with Triple H. That was their fucking thing. That was their problem. I didn't hear no, oh man, Vince McMahon, he said Vince lied to him, but Vince lies to damn near everybody except Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker.
His dinner buddies.
Man. Shit. But I digress. At the end of the day, it's like this. That goddamn, my second kitchen bitch is that Greatest Royal Rumble. Greatest House Show. That shit was fucking country trash. Country ass trash. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They, just like you said, they hoard themselves out.
For money.
For money, and they produced the fucking greatest piece of trash.
All money.
You brought all them people over there, and for what? It was just glorified. What they said? You got
Punk 0-2. That's what they said. That's it. Also.
They said what?
Punk is gonna be 0-2 by this summer.
Okay.
That's what they said.
I'm saying you gotta read it. You can't just sit there and laugh. We don't know what the fuck going on.
He said over and giggling.
Yeah. Tell us what the fuck's going on. M.R. Scott says, Randy, you would have a problem. And Daniel Bryan came back and lost every match. And you said he's on TV. I don't know, man. Either way, they need to split the pay-per-views. I said that. Comac said Chuck been getting a chance for Brock all night. We won that fight. Roka Davis said there should be a lesbian match at the pay-per-view.
Horrible.
Hey, Mark's gotta say he just don't like him. Don't see him. He went off on him about being a part-timer, now he's a full-timer. He still has a problem with it. If he came back and lost every match, he would have a problem. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Because you know why? Because he's putting somebody over in the business. I don't have no problem with that. You look at my goddamn record, I have a problem with people coming back and not putting nobody over. That's me being consistent. I'm lying? Am I lying? You sitting there with this fucking smirk. I'll ask you a question.
That shit's funny.
Am I lying?
Cause we all know CM Punk comes back.
Am I lying?
Beats everybody. They
wouldn't even do that. They wouldn't even do that.
It ain't even gonna matter.
Am I lying? Everybody I had a problem with, what was my same problem? They got all the same shit in common.
You want them all to lose.
It's not just lose. I'm like, put over some young talent. Tonight, case in point with Daniel Bryan, you got Big Cass in there. It is no way you tell me a 5-foot motherfucker go in there and dominate a 7-foot motherfucker.
Big Cass with them big ass knee pads he had on them, oversized thigh pads and
Hey,
shit.
whatever stabilizing fucking knees, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess so.
Think about it. He went in there and dominated Big Cass. Big Cass got a little bit of offense on him. That's it. He went there and dominated him. And then had him.
He tapped out really quick.
And I'm like,
I forgot he was 7 feet tall and you couldn't.
man. And I'm like,
All
you
that
should be
shit
putting
went out
Big
the window
Cass
when he
over.
That motherfucker started.
That's what I want to see.
Behind.
I want to see these part-time motherfuckers, or Daniel Bryan's a full-time motherfucker now. But I want to see them fucking put the younger talent over. What do you get with him winning? We didn't see the story. We didn't see the little engine that could story. It's played out. What the fuck else can you do? Oh yeah, he's working his way to WrestleMania. Seen that story 3 times. 3 times. And what happened? He stands up. He beat 3 Hall of Famers in one night. He beat 7 motherfuckers in a ladder match. He fucking come back, Sami Zayn and motherfucking Kevin Owens going long, hard, and strong. And he coming there, flying knee boys to all of them, and that's it.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are through, man.
I know they ready to go.
They are through.
I know they ready to go. I don't know about Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens got that look like he's ready to go.
Yeah.
If he could get out of his contract, I think he would sit there and say like, hey, let me go.
Yeah, probably.
And then you got Triple H, no, stay. What the fuck you gonna stay for? To be a jobber? Who the fuck wanna be a jobber?
This far in their career, yeah.
See, and this is a plea. TNA, this is your chance. This is your chance to be reborn. You did good. You start stealing motherfuckers from Lucha Underground. Smart move. Sit back and wait. The Sami Zayns, the Kevin Owens. Everybody can't go to Ring of Honor. Mm-hmm. And everybody's not going to go to New Japan. Because most motherfuckers don't want to go that far. And Kevin Owens is a family man. He don't want to go that fucking far away from his wife and kids.
Well, shit. If TNA's in Canada, that's the best spot for him.
Exactly. Him and the Canadians.
That's the best spot for him.
So, if you did, you can start something brand fucking new. You can start plucking these WWE send-offs. Hell, if I'm them, you make a call to Neville.
Yeah.
You sit back, you can rebuild your fucking company off the fuck-ups of WWE. And trust me, there's going to be a lot of them. It's going to be a lot of them. This is your chance where you fucked up, you passed over Mickey James, you passed over, they ended up getting Mickey James on that back end. You passed over CM Punk, fucking Seth Rollins. It was so many people that went through them doors at TNA, and they just sat there and let them walk out the fucking door.
Yeah. I agree with that.
You got your chance. That's a plea to you, TNA, or Impact Wrestling, or whatever the fuck you calling yourself right now. I think it's Impact Wrestling.
I cannot believe that's the fucking jackal on the table.
Yeah.
He looks like that fucking judge from Night Court that just died.
Harry Anderson.
Look just like him. I didn't even know that was the jackal.
That's crazy because before he got hurt, y'all was saying fuck Big Cat. Now y'all pro. Well, Amar, as you want to play the role of corrupt today.
Well, it's not even that. It's just you see Kaz is really trying on his own.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's getting out from under his
I'm trying to see some kind of progress.
You just want to see.
Because I like when he came, the promo that he cut. And I'm like, dude, if they're going to give him a chance, give him a real fucking chance.
Should have never matched him up with Daniel Bryan.
I don't know why he did that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, if you got Daniel Bryan beating everybody's ass, why would you put him in the fucking sights of Daniel Bryan? And then Daniel Bryan have to come say to himself like, dude, let me put him over. You know?
It's not even logical for him to tap that fast.
Man! He's 7 feet tall. He couldn't roll his little ass over.
Nope.
Marty Too Sweet asks, are you guys down to go to Survivor Series with me? LOL. I don't want to go alone.
I want to go to Survivor Series. That's my favorite pay-per-view of all time.
I don't see the point in going.
It's going to be after that. Saudi Arabia.
You got to get a fucking good seat, man. Their seats in the Staples Center are fucking trash, man.
Then don't go.
Hey,
you're going to be bitching to win anyway.
Hey, you got to get paid for a better seat. You got to get down lower. That's just it. Hey, because I'm sorry. Sitting in that goddamn arena in the fucking Las Vegas.
I'm wondering if maybe if we get on that lower level at the Staples Center,
better.
Will it be the same kind of seats where the armrests come up?
I think they're going to be better.
The same ones.
Have you been down there that low?
Yeah. I've been really low.
And the seats the armrest didn't come up down at the bottom, Fonzo?
Oh, at the bottom, yeah. At the bottom, if floor seats.
That's what we're talking about. Shit.
No, you said lower level.
Right, the lower levels where we sat at the T-Mobile Arena at No Mercy.
No, I mean floor
not
level.
No Mercy, Elimination Chamber.
I said floor level.
No, I'm talking about like where we sat, like kind of in the same area.
They don't.
Those armrests won't go down.
Where you might get a bigger seat is the private reserve.
We need to go to premier seating then.
There you go.
With the leather seats and shit.
Let's see. Iron Man Scratch said they didn't pass over Seth Rollins.
Y'all gonna eat Denny's again?
Shit.
Oh man.
If they would have given him a good offer, he would have went, Neymar.
And I haven't been to Denny's since, bro. I haven't had Denny's since. You and this guy eating Denny's morning, noon, and night for that whole damn weekend.
I had to fucking go there.
I ain't been.
I had to go there.
Shit, I had to fucking my client. Like I had to sit there like, fuck. Okay, give me a skillet. I just sat there.
It
was free.
Yeah. Bliss is injured actually. Alexa Bliss got
her fucking tits are sore.
She got injured.
Yeah.
I don't think she got injured.
I think
she just wants a vacation.
She took a lot of bumps tonight.
Her boobs got to heal.
Yeah. I think she hurried up and came back in the faster time what they probably said.
Too soon.
I think what they said, you got at least, what, was it 3 weeks?
I got to watch that movie Breastman again to make sure. Dr. Saunders, homie. Dr. Larson. Find out how long that they can recuperate. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, this shit done went off the rails. What else? What was the fucking... What was a kitchen bitch? I'm trying to think.
What are we in on?
Shit. There was another one. I had one more. It was like 3.
I don't know.
But this pay-per-view could be a kitchen bitch.
This pay-per-view is terrible.
Other than... I can't be mad at Nia Jax and fucking Alexa Bliss. That was okay. Seth Rollins, and that was a shining star. Randy Orton, it's like...
I was really shocked that Jeff Hardy beat him clean.
Randy,
yeah,
I've been telling you for years, Randy Orton got that I'm just coming for a paycheck shit now.
That, and I'm surprised Carmella defeated Charlotte without the iconic duo.
If you see with fucking Mickie James, they told Mickie James to chill at home. She didn't even come out there. She been with Alexa all this fucking time.
Well, I mean, it makes no sense, though. Like, they wanted Alexa to try to go do it on her own and stuff, and then Nia Jax was able to cut that monologue.
Official crowd match said, kitchen cunts, guys. Bitch is a thing of the past.
Saying big girls don't cry, you know.
She had, and the sad thing about Nia Jax, she had a great speech until she switched to corporate.
Yeah.
She went corporate towards the end, and it's like, you lose people. Like, nobody wants to hear that corporate shit. Like,
and then she brought it back, too, though. Like, bullies get their asses kicked.
Yeah, but it would have been a flawless speech.
And then because of Nia Jax saying that, they got all the bullies and models gonna go beat them kids' ass at school. So while you see you kick my ass, I'm done.
They're gonna be like, yeah, you gonna let that bitch Nia Jax get your ass whooped.
I'm done, bro. That was it for me.
Great
man.
show, always entertaining.
Wrestling is trash, man.
And I guess we ending this shit. So I don't know when the next pay per view is.
June 17th.
June 17th.
Money in the Bank.
Hopefully we on the air before that.
Get your pets spayed and neutered. Take care of yourself
in Chicago.
and each other.
I wonder if they're gonna have an NXT. Yeah, it's gonna be NXT in Chicago.
No.
Yeah.
No, not for Money in the Bank.
Not for
They're
Money.
gonna do it. They already said it. It's around the time. It fits. Money in the Bank is an important pay per view.
Chuck, sit your $5 ass down.
You gonna make change, motherfucker. You better get a few rolls of quarters.
Jesus Christ. I thank y'all. And we probably see you for Money in the Bank / NXT Chicago. And you got anything else? Write it up on the page.
All that chases his tail will be dizzy.
Then this episode will be going up on YouTube shortly.
Hey, friends who like our show, thank you. Haters who watch our show, thank you too.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like the haters are growing by the day.
Wrestleheads are trash.
I like it. Hey.
But you keep coming to the gutter to watch
And
us.
remember, Wrestlehead fans, this is not just our page. This is the people page. Where if you notice you go on there, you say anything you want, even just the pieces of trash, people go on there to call themselves trying to trash us or call themselves trying to check us.
Correct us.
You can't check nothing but some nuts. At the end of the fucking day, it's y'all page, and I want to encourage you. You see somebody getting out of line, you check them.
Yeah, I mean, they already do that, though, man.
I want these hoes checked more. You got to park these bitches like Cadillacs. You know? Because that's the only way you keep them away. When you dog pound these hoes, then they will stay away.
They gonna still do that shit.
Bullshit.
People just do it.
Bullshit. When you got a whole contingent of motherfuckers coming after you, no, they will bitch down.
People live in a school bus down by the lake. What was that Chris Farley skit on Saturday Night
Traveling
Live?
the best show on the gram. You damn right. Wrestleheads and shit. Fuck those other guys. So, as we closing this shit up.
Man, let's just hope wrestling gets better, y'all.
That's this was a fucking tragic night tonight.
Tragic.
Yeah, it was fucking tragic. So we gonna fucking wrap this shit up. Hopefully we have a show. Because I know me and him have been busy a lot.
You know that smell?
So
somebody died.
Yeah. So get ready to sign off for Chuck, the Night Train Jones.
Peace out.
Motherfucking El DeFonso behind the fucking camera. Talk more.
Will do next
And
time.
Randy had to fucking put some hoes in check. Dixon.
And always remember, Glocks ain't got no safety.
And what'd you say? Keep your spade and neuter.
Get your pet spayed and neutered. Take care of yourself and each other.
And remember, people, this is one of my Randyisms. In life, you either be a stand-up nigga or fall down bitch. You gotta choose one. We out.
Peace.